Hi guys, I hope you've had a fabulous November. I've got a quick question for you. I'm filming with like lights on, and if that really bothers you, let me know. I try to film in daylight, but I live in the UK, so doing that during the winter months is nigh on impossible unless you're getting up at like 7 AM. And I don't do that on my days off, which is when I film. So anyway, if this bothers you, let me know. If it doesn't, I will probably be filming like this for the foreseeable future. They're the short but sweet favourites from me, but anyway, they're all products that I really love and I didn't want to throw things in just for the sake of it to make a video longer. I've got a couple base products to talk about, the first being the One Heck of a Block Primer by Soap & Glory. This came out fairly recently and I just think it's a nice primer. It's quite a creamy texture and I find it just sits nicely on the skin and just does its job really, and it's I think a tenner for a full 30ml, so it'll last you a fair old while. And yeah, it's just good at what it does, which is so it just slightly mattifies the skin, but it's not like powder matte on the face. In this weather I tend not to powder, so I tend to use more matte foundations and then just let my skin breathe. I'll show you those in a sec. I just think this goes really well with what I'm going for with my skin at the moment, so yeah, I like it. Moving up to foundation, I've got the Perfection Lumiere foundation by Chanel. Now, I got this back in the summer and I didn't really like it, but I've been playing around with it a little bit more and I find I like to apply this with my fingers rather than with a brush. I just think it sits better and works better with my skin. And again, this is a long wear foundation, so I don't powder it and it stays on my face and it's just nice and it just does what it says. I understand obviously this is a little bit more up there in price than Soap & Glory, but it's what I've been using and it's what I've been liking and it's actually what I've got on today. I'm in the shade 12 Beige Rose and I would say it's a pretty good match for me. I know it's a long wear foundation which is more on the matte side of things, which I think you would more associate with summer, but I actually think this foundation works better in the winter. So if you're after a high-end winter foundation, I quite like this one. Moving back to the Pharmacist, I have got something from L'Oreal. This is the True Match Latouche Magique. Now, they've reformulated this along with the True Match foundation recently. This is the new formula. I did try the old one and I don't think I hated it. It wasn't like absolutely outstanding, but I have been loving this. I don't know what's necessarily different about it, but I just really like how this looks just under my eyes, and I found myself not even going for highlighter because I like the way that this looks on the top of my cheekbones. I just think it looks very natural but has a sheen to it too, so I just think it's a really nice sort of highlighting pen. And yeah, it's cheap, you can probably get it in a 3 for 2 no problem, and yeah, I really can't sing its praises enough. I'm in the shade 12D12W, I think that's the shade name. Ivory Beige also on the bottom as well. But yeah, so that is basically what my base has been the past couple of weeks. What is going on with my fringe? I've got a couple eye brushes that I want to talk about. The first one being from the Bold Metals collection by Real Techniques, and this is the 200 brush. It's the one that looks like this, it's sort of the flat one, the biggest one of the eye brushes I believe, and I've been really enjoying using this actually. I just think it's just very quick at applying a wash of colour over your lid, and it also blends the shadows really well, and although obviously this is their more higher range of brushes, I think this is about £12, so in the grand scheme of things it's not like crazy up there in price like MAC brushes, but yeah, and I've been using it on a daily basis. And speaking of brushes that I've been using on a daily basis, I'm going to say something which is going to be controversial, but it's true. I think I prefer this to the 217 by MAC. I really do. This is a Smashbox Crease brush. I got this in one of their Christmas sets a couple of years ago, so that's why it's not red and it's silver, but I think it's just their standard crease brush. It's quite big. It's bigger than the 217 by quite a little bit. So, I don't know, I just think it just blends out the crease eyeshadow just so well. I'm, at the moment, although I'm not wearing it today, I'm into wearing really like red eyeshadows, which, you know, if you don't apply those properly, it can look like you've been punched in the face, which isn't the look I'm going for. And I've just found this brush has helped me really sort of blend out and blow out the crease so it's really diffused, and it's really great. I think I've sung the praises of the red eyeshadows I've been loving, but the tool as well I think has been very much a part of as to why I've been able to wear red eyeshadow so well. Anyway, yeah, so I'm loving that. And I think I hinted at popping this in my favourites my last video, and this is the Rimmel The Only One lipstick in 200. It's a keeper. I basically recommend a nude lipstick every single month, but this one I am thoroughly impressed with. Not that all the other ones I'm not, because I love them. There haven't been a ton of new launches. Like, I wasn't excited about them bringing out a new lipstick because I really like their matte lipstick. I think it's called their long lasting formula. They're like Kate Moss ones and stuff. I really like those, so I was just kind of like, and I know they've brought out their moisture lipsticks, their shiny lipsticks and stuff, but I was just like, I wasn't that fussed about it. But I love it. It's just a really, really easy to wear, nice looking lipstick. The packaging's like, for £6 is pretty legit. I wouldn't overlook this is what I'm saying, which I was going to unless I needed to fill up a 3 for 2. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. I've got one haircare favourite, and I believe I've favourited this before. This is the Batiste Stylist Heat and Shine Spray. I've re-dyed the ends of my hair. I had to bleach the green out of it. And so if I ever heat style it, I'm making sure I'm being very, very kind to my hair. I need to get my hair cut so fucking bad, it's unreal. But yeah, so this is like one that you can use when your hair's dry, and it's just like an aerosol. It's like a dry mist, and it smells quite nice too. So yeah, I just think if you need a heat protectant and you want to heat protect quick, this is cheap and does the job. So moving on to non-beauty favourites, I've got 2 clothing favourites. Now I am going to be doing a clothing haul at some point, but I haven't quite finished buying clothes yet. So I'm going to do that at some point, but I'm going to give you 2 sneak peeks of 2 things which I just had to talk about and I couldn't not. First of all, I've got this pair of trousers. They are from American Apparel, and I got them in the sale, so I don't know whether or not you'd still be able to get them anymore, but they're these sort of green, like high-waisted, like peg leg? That is the right term, isn't it? Like sort of like cigarette trousers, and I've been loving them. I have been a slave to the skinny jean life or leggings life for a very long time. I don't know, like, it's one of those things, like, obviously when I look at other people wearing not skinny jeans, I don't think they're fat. But because I'm so used to having skin tight things on my legs, I've avoided wearing even like sort of like straight leg jeans because I'm like, oh, it makes my legs look fat. It doesn't, Alice. Get a grip. Anyway, so I've been really enjoying these, and I want to get more pairs of trousers similar to these. I know ASOS do quite a few tartan ones, and I've got my sights set on those. But yeah, so these have been lovely. I think they, as American Apparel do, they do them in a whole host of colours. So maybe those are still available, but I don't know if this sort of army foresty green, it's not really forest green, it's like army green colour, is still in stock. But yes, I've been loving those. I've also got a pair of shoes that I want to talk about. Woo! And it's these thigh-high boots from Topshop. I believe these are called the Danger Boot, and they do them in leather as well, but these ones are suede. And as you can see, I've sort of gone for the more 90s Daria style thigh-high boot rather than sort of the prostitute pointy ones. I think with thigh-high boots they can be, or over-the-knee boots, whatever you want to call them, they instantly make your outfit very sexy, and so I didn't want them with like too high heels or too pointed to toe, so I couldn't wear them during the day. Well, you can wear clothes whenever you want to wear them, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I've been loving these. I just wear these with tights, and they keep my legs warm because, you know, they're thicker than tights. And yeah, I've been really enjoying them. I think they're bang on trend, but I also think there's something that I can wear time and time again and can instantly cover my legs up but still be sexy. Anyway, yeah, so I've been enjoying those. For music favourites, last month I made a playlist, and this month is no different. So if you want to listen to any of the music that I've been listening to, I think it's quite a good mix this month. If you want to head over to my Spotify page, I'll leave it down below. It's also going to be up on my blog, me talking all about the songs and why I've been listening to them as well, if you want to listen to that. But anyway, I've also got a game favourite. If you have the pleasure of knowing me in real life, you know I love a good mobile game. And this month I've just been going for good old classic Diner Dash. I don't know what's gone into me, but Diner Dash has been been my shit. So if you want to play a good old freemium game, I would recommend Dynadash this month. But I don't think I have anything else to add. I hope you've had a wonderful month. I haven't vlogged this month either, actually, but I will be doing Snapmas, so I'll be Snapchatting every day through December, and I will also vlog in December as well. So my Snapchat is just plain and simple Alice Thomas, if you want to follow me daily on that one. And anyway, I shall see you guys soon. Bye!